Welcome to ZPF, a brand new Sega Genesis game. We're playing the full version here. I'm going to give it a little bit of a sample here. Try it out. Rhizor. Awesome, there's some good Kickstarters. Today's Legends. Yeah, I love the look of this game. This has got pure old school Genesis through and through. Now the game, depending on who you take, feels and plays a little bit like Lords of Thunder or a PC Engine style shoot 'em up. But it's definitely got like the Thunder Force vibe to it, the Genesis look to it. Everything looks very organic. Like, you're gonna have to just kind of decide for yourself. The only thing that I would say, future, metal, fantasy, that dude. This game's like a mix of like Gate of Thunder and Lords of Thunder. I don't know what the options are exactly. Metals, lives. Well, we're gonna bump up lives. I'll bump up bombs too. I don't know what that stuff means. Sure. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, we'll just start from the first stage. Magical Journey. Oh yeah, okay. So we got 75. Oh, that's what the metals was. Okay. Can't really get anything with 75. Okay. So this is like Landis from Lords of Thunder. This is like Gate of Thunder, and this is something different. I always go with the Knight. Like, it's definitely oh shit, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Ah, sugar. I wish the shield did something. But there's actually a melee attack. This is his melee attack. And you have the regular shooting. So again, similar to Lords of Thunder to some extent, which Lords of Thunder did come out on the Sega CD, but it was not a Genesis game. The thing that this game feels like it needs is like a real metal soundtrack. Like, this could be remade for the Sega CD with like some different music. I like the music. The soundtrack's really good. It's just yeah, in my head I'm thinking like, oh, this needs like real metal. I'm also not very good at it. I'm not remembering how to play very well. A lot of scene transitions too that are interesting. I gotta like settle down. See, I just gotta settle down. All right. Back before I was dumb and sold my duo, I remember playing Gate of Thunder, failing for hours and getting motion sickness. Oh, no way, really? Oh, there's my score so far. Oh, that was a bad move. You never sell your turbo stuff, dude. I have done that, though, in my life, though. J. We'll go with Jam. Jam. H-I-J-K-L-M. Today's Legends. Jam. I can do better than that, though. Let's do the metals up to 200. There we go. Mine's always PTT. What's this percentage loss? Oh. I don't know what that means. PTT. What's PTT? I don't know. Pay the toll. Oh, duh. Pay the toll. Main shot power up. Oh yeah, that's right. Elf magic and stuff. Sure, okay, there we go. Stick with Knight. I like having the gun powered up. Holy shit, that makes life a lot easier. Yeah, I've actually have sold my turbo collection. Oh my Lanta, that was so dumb. Back about God, what year was that now? Almost 20 years ago. I sold everything off. And boy did I regret that. I sold everything except for my Xbox and my Dreamcast collection, which is such a weird, odd thing. But my Dreamcast was awesome because really, if you had the system, all you needed to do was burn CDRs and you had every game you ever wanted, right? The Xbox was awesome because it was a super modded, super easy to mod system that you could put pretty much everything on it. You could put homebrew games on it. You could put, you know, old school, any kind of emulator, any kind of games, any kind of ROMs. And you just swap out a 60 gig hard drive. That's exactly what I do. I still have that original Xbox. I fucking love it. So I got my fix, right? I was able to play all my old school games still and enjoy them and still have a newer game system. So Dreamcast and Xbox was my thing. I got kind of exclusively into Xbox for a while there. And then as time went on, though, I like so regretted it. And I would see like people like, you know, big scores going to game conventions and coming back with like, oh, I found some turbo games in the wild or whatever. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, I definitely missed that. And a turbo system fell into my lap. I bought a Super Graphics with a Super CD add-on for $300 for the two combined. And that was, it was like, I saved up enough money to like go and spend some money on some stupid shit again. And I was prepared to buy like a newer game system. I don't remember what year it was. It was like 2010, maybe 2011, when I got back into collecting for older game systems and stuff. And then after that, matter of fact, no, it was 2010, because that's when I started wanting to do my own game convention and stuff up here in central Wisconsin. And I think I had like 10 game systems in 2010. And it was like Turbo and Super Nintendo and Genesis. And I had a consoleized Neo Geo at the time, my Dreamcast still, my Xbox, whatever. And that's when I started like getting into that. And then there was no looking back from there. I mean, just today alone, not meaning to brag by any means, but our game convention called EverCon, badge sales, or no, vendor sales went live today for artists, vendors, and events. And we made $9 grand in one day just by going live. So as stupid as it sounds, gaming has been a serious, like, income boost for myself and my friends in our lives. So like it's all paying off. And that's before the doors even open. So it's a good feeling. Oh shoot. This is the boss? Shit. Okay. Oh god. Dang it. Oh, there's another Wisconsin streamer I follow who has talked about how apparently you guys still have retro game stores. What's up, Ruby Rose? How's it going? Yeah, we have a few. Respawn. It depends on where you're going, though. Oh, see, now I'm second. Respawn Games in Fond du Lac and the Appleton area. They're really good for the retro scene. But there's a couple game shops that are pretty decent. And some up in Upper Michigan, that come to our shows. That's 3 blocks from your house. Oh, shit. So you're right by the Fond du Lac one? Because I've been there. Matter of fact, I went there and I grabbed a couple pinball machines from him that he had in the back that we're still trying to sell, technically. Dude, we were like inches away from each other whenever I come to Fond du Lac. Matter of fact, next Wednesday, I am coming to Fond du Lac. Pay the toll. We should get lunch and you should stop, like, avoiding me. Because I feel like you're just trying to avoid me. 200. What is this now? What is this Z% loss? I don't know what that means. Oh, I didn't even do the bombs. I gotta remember to do bombs. Maybe I'll swing by. We should just meet up at his, I moved a meeting to get lunch with you last time. Dude, you did, but then you were like... Something came up. I don't remember what it was. You are difficult to connect with, my friend. Enemy shots down. You agreed but didn't see the time I had sent. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Well, Wednesday. I'm in town, man. We should just meet up and go to his respawn. We should just go to Tony's shop. And just sit around and be geeks. It's pretty close to my office. Actually, the Wisconsin streamer I mentioned just lost his job like 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ. That's awful. There's another guy I was talking to. He's not been in this stream in forever, but his TV's Chaser, if you remember him at all. He's really good friends with frickin' Ian from the Retro Runner and Slackinator. Slackinator came to Milwaukee to go to MGC back in April, and he stayed at TV's Chaser's house. It was really crazy. But getting to know him has been awesome. He's a super cool guy. I don't think he streams very often, but he does like some social media stuff. But he's mainly just like a guy who hangs out in other people's chats and stuff. But he's a good guy. Yeah, Wisconsin, we got beer and cheese, and you know it's cold and wintry for several months a year, so we just sit inside and play games, and that doesn't surprise me. There are still retro game shops around here. Green Bay area has got a ton of really good ones. You beer. I got a delicious beer in my fridge that I'm actually like holding off on drinking for a long time. I got a 4-pack. I drank one as soon as we got it home, and it was so good. Oh, it's so good. California sober for 20 months almost. Just no beer, not weed though. No weed, none of the devil's letuche, as the kids say. No beer, but Weed X. Weed X. Weeds are good. Weeds are good for you, yeah. The end of this month. So this month, I'm so fucking stoked. I got 2 weeks of work. This week is only 2 more days left. Then next week is a full week. Oh, have you done the Ayuska? You and Aaron Rodgers hanging out? After next week, my wife and I are going on our honeymoon, and I'm gone for a good solid week and a half, from the 14th through the 24th. And then at the end of the month, on the 29th, I am leaving to Gen Con, the Darkness Retreats. So you've actually done that? Shit. Oh, no, come on. Stop it. I did it. I had to do a bomb. I was getting nervous. Where's this damn boss now? So I like this game's soundtrack. I think it's really cool, but it doesn't seem like there's much of a difference between the sounds. And like this, like when I go from one screen to the next, it just feels like there's not much of a musical transition. Feels like it's the same song just playing over and over again. And it's a very short loop of like 30 seconds. But maybe I'm just not hearing it right. There, fuck that. See, I just used the bomb. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, maybe that isn't even the boss. I thought that was a boss. Jesus. I'm just that bad at this game. Oh, shoot. That was a key. That's cool. There's a 1-up. That's even... Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. I'm out of bombs. That's not good. Oh my god. Did I beat it? Holy shit, yes I did. Hell yeah. Oh, that was awesome. Ayuska is a shitty experience? Why'd you shit yourself? Fuck yeah, we beat a stage. Boom. The Goblin's Castle. I got almost 400 gold here, hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're sold out of stuff, that's good. Because it makes you poop. Oh, that's actually a real thing? That's actually a thing? Melee attack full, melee attack up, melee attack full. I could get an extra guy. How many guys do I got left? I didn't know I had a castle. Dorkfather's castle. The castle in the sky, yay. I fasted beforehand, but I didn't poop really. But heard that happens to peeps. Oh my god, that's actually a thing? No, sweetheart. Stick with the night. Well, this music is different. I can actually tell it's different. So people actually say, oh wow. What was the experience like? I guess that's something I need to hear from you in person. Fast, yes, it's a thing. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I'd want to do the darkness retreat. What is it like? I mean, what is that? Oh my Lanta. In Japan I did an onsen. That's when you sit in a hot tub with a bunch of other naked men. That was an experience. It's I found out afterwards when I was speaking with people around the ramen shops that generally men, or anybody in general, will go to an onsen to, like, if they feel great sorrow or feel like they've done something wrong and they want forgiveness, they'll go sit in an onsen and basically sit until they feel better. And I wouldn't say I had anything to feel shameful for or repent of my sins or anything like that or whatever, you know, not saying there's any kind of religious feelings behind it. But I definitely felt something after sitting in an onsen, after sitting in a natural spring in the mountains of Mount Furyu in Japan. Like, that was an experience. That was an amazing... I better have the high score. That was a good run. Fuck yeah, there it is. That's my top score. Oh, it was a blast. It was so much fun. We did that with my buddy Electro Haze. I think he's been in the chat a few times before. But all right, that is ZPF. That's actually one that Hank Hola got for me. He's a really good guy in the community. One of the top folks in the homebrew slash gaming hacks and homebrew communities. Excuse me. But this is a brand new Genesis game. That is how far I got. I got the high score. So thanks for hanging out for that one. We'll go ahead and stop the video here and appreciate you guys so much.